back once again. We are going to go through more of Donnie's pack rattingness. We're helping Donnie out here to keep, sell, or get rid of. So we're looking for garbage. We're looking for stuff to sell, and we're looking for those things that we want to keep forever.
Because, yes, I got all kinds of stuff that I've just been throwing back, hanging on to all these years. And like I said last video, I don't forget what half of it is. So Jason's pulling stuff out, and we're going to see what's going on with it.
And see if you need to keep it.
Yeah, because I'm not looking. I'm looking away. See, I'm over here. My hands are looking at my hands here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, what's that guy?
That is Zeus from the McFarlane Gods line or something from the 90s.
Okay, so I definitely forgot that guy. We got a Dr. Doom, half a Spider-Man.
There's the other half.
Oh, there's the other half. Oh, that was one I kept because I thought, oh yeah, I could fix that. I could see, because he was a actually really cool character. Wow.
So, is that a keep, sell, or get rid of?
Man, I mean,
it's a broken toy. Why do you
yeah,
use broken
but
toys?
Just think about it. You just hot glue it right there.
Hot glue it.
Super glue it. Something. Look. And he just be... Cause you
so when are you going to do this?
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Okay. So,
he has been in a box. Fair enough. Okay, I get what you're saying. Fair enough. He's been in a box for probably good...
I'm not saying anything.
I know, but I know what you're
insinuating.
I read between the lines here.
No, I'm not directing this at all.
And this guy, no, you're actually helping me out a lot. This guy here, this is something you don't see every day.
Savage Dragon.
Yeah, I think...
I believe this was made by Playmate. Same people did the Turtles.
Oh, really? Because
I think so.
I would have guessed.
Because Eric Larson was not going to work with Todd.
See, that's an interesting fact, because I did not know that. I can't really make this out, can you?
No, I'm entirely too old. Let's see if we can try this.
There you go.
95 Eric Larson Playmate toys.
Playmate, look, take you out with the knowledge.
Yeah, there's some shit I know.
Yeah, well, that's cool, because, yeah, I guess I would have, I definitely would have assumed, but I did not buy this piece. I know.
I probably gave it to you.
This was a ceramic buy and passed down to my collection of action figures I've hoarded over the years.
It's a really good sculpted figure.
Yes.
For 5-point articulation. Like, it looks good. It's a solid figure. Classic. They got the bang for the buck. You got this great sculptiness. The pose is decent. You can do a little bit of posing, but that's about it.
And it looks like the character, definitely. You know that's the Savage Dragon. So I think that's a keeper there.
Okay.
I'm definitely keeping that one. I'm still on the fence about Spider-Man, though. Mr. Doom here. Oh, gosh.
That should have been maybe Diamond Select. I'm not sure. But you were talking the other day like, I don't have a Dr. Doom. I need a Dr. Doom.
I know, and see, that's what I said. I had totally forgot everything I got. But this is a very, very nice Dr. Doom. It's got the nice mask going on. And that's what you want in a Dr. Doom if you're me.
Yeah.
You want it to look and be cool and, sinister. And
so...
Oh,
is
yeah.
That keep?
Oh, this
sell,
is. Oh, no. This is a keeper here. I wish I had a ray gun or something. What came with that? Do you remember?
Well, he's got a pointy finger. That's bad enough. Yes.
It's your fault.
Yes.
I'm not in control yet. Now, this guy, I remember that after you said it was the little god figure.
He should have had a helmet. Either that or that's Odin, but I think it was Zeus. And he did have like a helmet with big horns on it.
It's probably
I think a staff and lightning bolts.
It could be in the bottom of there somewhere. Yeah, you see where he would hold a staff at there.
But that is a very good sculpt.
That's a cool beard, that's for sure. Look at that.
It's an early aughts.
Details in it is really very cool. Let's see if we can't find the rest of it. That's in the come back to list. What do you think?
So is that a keep, sell, or get rid of?
I think that would be a keep if we can find some more to them.
Okay.
I mean, not keep, a sell.
A sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See what we can do with that one. And this guy here.
Decision on the Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. I think think I'm gonna keep him.
Okay.
It's not. He's still not out of reach fixing him. All right. Keeping broken toys now, y'all. Let's see where this is going.
You're not supposed to be looking.
All right. I'm sorry. I was looking when I'm trying not to.
All right.
All right. What we got going on? Oh wow.
Got a
golden spawn.
repainted
Medieval.
spawn.
Got Man at Arms. A pager from 1992. A pop gun from my childhood. And a sand. See what the. Oh, let's see if I can. Oh gosh, I remember this thing.
Yeah, you always had to worry about pinching your finger from
Okay,
time to time.
there he goes. There's a button. See, you put the caps in.
Yeah.
And oh wow, this is pretty cool.
You could scare somebody with that.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they knew that you were a liar, you would be dead.
I think that's why my dad took it from me. I remember I didn't get to play with it there for a lot of years because Dad said the same thing. So, you know, that looks a little bit too real for a pop gun. But I mean, that's pretty nice though. It's still, that's probably why it's still
Made
in
in
good shape.
England. It's got a patent number on there. S Agent. Is it Crescent Toys? Huh. Wild.
But yeah, that's an old childhood toy there.
So that's definitely a keeper, right?
I'd say that's a keeper there for sure. Pager, oh my god. Pager. Do pagers even
Yes, I believe there
work
are still
anymore?
pagers.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Now,
wow.
getting a signal on that burnt up piece of
oh
crap.
man, I mean, it's probably got. I'd say get rid of that thing. Look, it almost looks like it's
the
corroded in
batteries
there.
have corroded inside
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
that's a garbage pail kid there. Yeah. Before we get battery acid all over us. Okay, we got a.
Was that what, like the early 2000 one?
Yeah. Yeah, like when they rebooted it the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is from. Looks like maybe a Burger King toy, almost. What do you think? I can't remember.
I didn't even think it was a Burger King. I was thinking like this was like a cheap version, you know, one of those.
No, because they came out with proper action figures.
Well, that's what I was thinking too.
So, but this thing here is probably Mattel.
Yeah. And nothing on that one.
But I can't really, I'm not sure.
2003.
Like I said, I thought that was maybe some kind of Burger King toy, but you would think it.
I mean, that is quite a lot for a Burger King toy, is what I'm
Well,
thinking.
it's a little big, I give you that.
I mean, it's just like looking at
Usually they're
that
a lot smaller.
Captain America that we saw previously.
Oh, yeah.
It's still in the box. It's like a lower level
Yeah.
price or a tier.
Right, just like a
Yeah.
first wave kind of thing, yeah. See if it's going to sell.
Something at that $10 mark instead of the $20 mark.
Well, this is nothing whole special to me because I like that generation of He-Man, but you know, I wasn't that big of a fan to want to keep any of the merch.
So, sell or get rid of?
Let's sell it. I think someone give me
All right.
something for it. Now, you got two McFarlane toys here, old school medieval spawn. Now, I heard you say.
It was a repaint.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I thought. Didn't know if got a nice little gold haze over it. I want to say I got a Melloway one too. It was white and black and stuff, but no, I'm gonna keep the spawn. This guy here, I want to say I have
Twitch
somewhere, so I wouldn't. I mean, heck, I think I got a few comic books, but nah, I think I get rid of him. Let's sell him.
Okay.
And then we'll keep Spawn. Can't go wrong with a Spawn character. What we got now, Jason? Because I keep wanting to turn around and look.
See if we can find some hard decisions to make here.
Alright. You know me best, so challenge me. Alright. Oh, we got Blue Eye Thing, Star Wars, some Donald Duck. Oh, and a Power Ranger, and what was her name? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm trying to think. Don't tell me. I cannot think of her name.
That would be Typhoid.
Typhoid Mary. I know it. I know it. I couldn't spit it out though. I know she's a Daredevil.
Yes.
And then, of course, the Red Ranger here. What we got going on here? Oh, he probably had a joystick thing on his back at one time. Oh no, I don't think he's one of those. I don't know what's going on there. Power Rangers. And then, oh man, Thing. In Kwanjan. This is what. This is the one that had the microchip things.
Yes,
with it, wasn't
would have
it?
been, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
What am I going to do here? Well, Typhoid Mary says I couldn't even tell you what her name was. But, she's pretty cool. But no, I'll say what you think. I think I'm going to sell her.
okay.
Try and get bug out of her. Mr. Donald Duck here. I don't know how he looks old, but I don't remember him from no childhood. He's he got no date on him that I can see. He's probably just something that I picked up along the way with a big D on his chest there.
How important is he to you?
He ain't, so let's go ahead and sell him. Maybe I can get a bug out of here.
Okay.
I got enough Donald Duck trinkets anyway. Let's see. That Thing, yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta keep a Thing. I'm partial. He's kind of like a Spider-Man to me. He's got a little spite in my childhood.
Yeah. That's a good looking figure too.
And yeah.
Very classic.
Let's see what year. Look. 94. Oh, yeah. That's cool. He was always my favorite Fantastic Four character.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I know this guy is definitely going in the sell pile. I had no room for Star Wars. I love me some Star Wars, but I think Brad has Star Wars me to death, so I can't definitely hang on to his collection. So there ain't no sense of hanging on to that one. Maybe he'll want that one. So this definitely ain't mine. This is probably one of the kids. Looks like it did all kinds of stuff at one time. I think you're probably back there looking around for a joystick or something, probably.
Nope.
All right, he's digging for.
but I'm not.
He's not. So
Getting ready for the next.
he's kind of.
Waiting for your next decision.
Yeah, I know. I'm still playing with this one. He's pretty cool. Stands up pretty well. I ain't much on Power Rangers, but like I said, that may be one of the kids. I'll hang on to it just to see what they say.
Okay.
All right, that one's a keep. What we got next, Jay? Oh, that was a. Oh, I'm pulling some McFarlane stuff out. There's the Twitch. Ooh, Lady Death, glow in the dark. Another McFarlane figure. Wow, we're 90s action figuring it up now, ain't we, y'all?
Yep.
Check that out. So we
Well,
got.
you were gonna sell Sam, or did you decide?
No, yeah, so Sam. And look, Twitch has got his gun with him.
Well, that means you have to get rid of Twitch
Yeah.
unless you think you.
He's pretty cool, but yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go get ahead and get rid of him.
That was a zombie
That was
spawn.
the zombie spawn,
And
yes.
then there's the manga version of Zombie Spawn.
Oh, so look, Jason remembers.
Yeah.
I remember this was definitely zombie spawn. The chainsaw. Thought he was Ash.
These figures are so badass. Then it's amazing how far they've come, and
Oh yeah, I remember when these
even
first
in
came out. These
that time period was
these
like
were awesome. I mean, look, still, I mean, they still are pretty awesome. Look at that face on that. For
yeah.
these to come out at that time, that gruesome looking, it was, you know, cutting edge, really, because nobody else was doing anything like this at that time for sure. And Todd always threw in the extra
just
little
barely
details and shit. Yeah,
barely posable.
Yeah, oh yeah, you almost.
He
it's almost
does
like a
have
statue.
knees. He does have elbows.
But you had to have it in one certain pose for
Yeah.
it to work it. Same with this guy. Yeah, they
Yeah, and then they did a whole manga line. What Todd and his people thought about what manga would look like with Spawn.
And this guy, I can't even remember what he was from. I
Like
want to
a
say
maybe Metal Gear Solid or something.
something. Yeah, I want to say it was a video game guy.
So
You
keep sell.
you want that guy to make something else?
I don't want
He
him,
said, I
no.
don't want that guy. All right, no, I'll get rid of him. So, and then Lady Death. No, I gotta keep a, especially a glow in the dark. And she got the sword still. No, we're hanging on to Death, but that's really cool. Let's see what year she was. Probably just their serial number. No, that's really cool there. I think I'm gonna take her home. Put her on the shelf.
Put that next to.
Yeah, but put that on the put up at the house shelf. Yeah, that's a nice piece there. So these guys, all right, man. I'm gonna have to say these guys are keepers too. That's pretty cool. That I'm like you. These guys were like something else when they first came out, and I think they're still pretty cool. I mean, he's got blood splattered all over it. So you definitely don't see that on an action figure no more, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look on both sides. Yeah, I'm keeping these two.
Okay.
What we got next, Jay?
All right, we'll do one more round here.
All right. So the last one, he's going to pick out some good ones, I know. What am I doing? I'm looking to see if I got rid of anything, but it don't look like I got rid of much.
All right.
See what he's got going on. Oh, there's a oldie but goodie. And Mr. Zombie. A gremlin. Oh, I can't remember what them things were called. And Tiny Toon Adventures.
It's the Animaniacs.
Oh, it was
Toy,
animated. It is.
McDonald's toy or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
it is. Wasn't it? Oh, I know. Yeah, I did. I had a bunch of these. This was 94. Oh, wow. This was the year we graduated high school here. That tells you how old that is. And this guy, oh, man, I've had this guy when I was a kid. See, look, his face.
It's got a hologram.
Yeah. That was the cool thing about him. I've had him for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, these things predate He-Man. I don't know. I could be wrong on that.
Pull it.
Back some.
Tonka. Wow.
Yeah, see, you got the. What's the other face look like?
I don't know. Is it like?
I thought it was a hawk or something. Yeah, it is. It's a hawk because
Yeah.
he's an Indian. Because yeah, but that's kind of
something.
Oh, look, see that.
What the hell?
The whole thing comes off. All right, cool. Wow. See? I remember this thing, but I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I'm going to say I had this before. I had some He-Man stuff, if I'm not mistaken. If not around the same time, that's pretty cool.
Well, it's like they had that
I had another one, too.
series, the Visionaries, where they had holograms
Oh,
on
that's
their.
probably what that is then.
No, they were a little bit more articulate and smaller than that.
Huh.
But yeah, that's.
But yeah,
I would hang on to that just because it's just so weird, and I would do some research to figure out what that is.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. I remember that. I've had that for a long time. And this thing, this is a nice other big hunk of plastic.
When everybody was on the, all the creators were leaving the big companies. I don't remember if this was an image, but this was Joe. I cannot. It starts with a Q, but this was his figure Ash, his superhero.
97.
Okay, that's his name and the inker guy.
All right.
Both of them, the creators on there. That's awesome.
So they sponsored their darn self, didn't they? And that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
The character was not all that great.
He was like a firefighter.
Yeah, and then he turned into I mean, that's fine. It it's not being published anymore.
So was there any more out of this series, or do you know?
I
He was
think
a
they
one-off.
just made the one-off or the one that got out.
But he's heavy. He's
Yeah,
his whole,
he doesn't stand very
yeah,
well.
he don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Let's try that standing thing. Well, I
Okay.
guess as long as you don't.
Yeah,
Have
I mean
him
that
doing
could
the
be
hokey
worth
pokey.
something. I just don't think it is because that character's not popular at all.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't even think. I remember when he came out, but I don't think I got any of the comic books.
Yeah, I think the publishing went round and round. It might have started with Image and then went to somebody else. And,
Well, we'll try some because I ain't got no love for him either, and
Yeah.
that was something you gave me anyway. So yeah,
yeah.
let's see where that goes. And this guy. So I want to say he's. I got the rest of the set of this thing somewhere, maybe, but it's all.
Has he got bird poop in his hair?
He got
Oh.
something in his hair, you know, telling. But this thing is what 1990 something too,
yeah.
ain't it?
Yeah.
This was the line with the Ozzy Osbourne and
McFarlane Toys.
oh, here's the date right there.
2000,
2000.
wow.
Wow. That's like 23 years old, right, y'all?
So is that a keep? Is
Nah,
that a sell?
That's a sell.
Okay.
I love me some Rob Zombie, but yeah,
There's no room for this.
there's no room for that.
Yeah.
And this guy, here's another.
It's a Bendy.
Yeah, this guy, look, because you can see the little chain? That thing's been around him forever. I put that around him when I was like 8. I don't know, whenever that movie came out. This is childhood stuff right here. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. I'm keeping him. He's still in good shape. Yeah, like he still got his stuff still works. You see his wires in there.
Mm-hmm. I never understood why they put the holes in with the wires. I don't understand. Even to this day, I think they still do that.
They probably do.
So
No,
that's
like
definitely a keeper, huh?
Yeah, his paint's still not all that bad. He's a little dirty, but heck yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a keeper. And the little chain up and around him when I was a kid. Ain't no telling why.
And Maniacs?
Maniacs. I got a whole set of these somewhere. This is not the only one. But I mean, yeah, I can't hang on to all that stuff. I really ain't got a place for knickknacks no more. So
There you go.
let's get rid of some Maniacs.
All right. I think that's going to conclude this episode of watching Donnie be an adult, a responsible adult.
Yes, ain't you
That-
proud of me,
it's
everybody?
Very difficult for some of us.
Yes.
But with goals in mind,
Yes.
like Spider-Man 238, Amazing Spider-Man, which is the first appearance of the Hobgoblin, and supposedly the book that you're looking for has tattoos in it.
Tattoos in it, yes. You do not have a complete book if you do not have the tattoos in it.
What were the tattoos of?
Good question. I'm going to say there was an ad on the back. that
Was it
had-
Spider-Man related?
No, it wasn't Spider-Man related. It was from a commercial that was on the ad in the back. Now, see, that's a good question. I'll have an answer for you next time. Next time we
We'll bring
podcast
this back up.
We'll bring this
We'll
back
circle
up.
back.
But I know it's not Spider-Man related. But
Okay.
yes, it's something that had to do with the ad at the back.
Okay.
Because I got the book.
Is it like 18 or something?
I can't remember
That
now.
just started
I got the book, but it ain't got the tattoos with it.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure to go through junk and get dust from many years ago in our lungs.
Sorry. I got a lot of cleaning to do, y'all.
All right. Thanks for watching. This has been Podcasting from Beyond the Grave.
Like and subscribe.